Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward to everything that you do. Diving right into this market update here, taking a look at CoinMarketCap quickly. Fear and greed index at 60, staying within that range in the yellow territory. Not a lot of FOMO happening yet with that pullback that we dealt with for almost 2 weeks. Taking a look at Bitcoin sitting at 64,744 and ranging, so 762.97 cents, and just staying within range. No real significant movement, but we're going to take a look at the charts in a second. Ethereum 3100, and scrolling down here, we see one thing I wanted to look at is Cardano is number 10 on CoinMarketCap, so fell a little bit, and Tong Coin is going up there. Solana's at number 5. You have XRP maintaining position in the top 10 as well. Cardano dropped significantly. Scrolling down, Avalanche starting at $38 and just pulling back as expected through that pullback that we've seen over the past few weeks. Looking at some news here, going to this news, Whales gobble up $1.2 billion worth of Bitcoin amid Bitcoin's price dip on Thursday. So, with that being said, okay, the whales know what's going on. And, despite the price fluctuations, despite what we've seen in these markets, the whales know the longevity and the value of Bitcoin. Okay. They it's can't be denied now. Okay. It's not a matter of if Bitcoin hits 100,000. It's just a matter of when. And everyone knows that. So the scarcity, the visibility of it, the ability to store it, the ability, the entire value play of Bitcoin has been seen as not only digital gold, right? But also the ability to have people be their own bank, right? The ability that, we just finished a halving event, right? And so there's only so many Bitcoin ever to be made. Okay, once you wrap your head around that, you'll understand that is the value of Bitcoin. Okay, not only just to be your own bank, but it's actually an asset that is so scarce that you have these institutions now. Like, everyone thought we were crazy back in the day. Like, we started talking about Bitcoin for us, and I thought I was late in 2017. Okay, and I thought I was late. Okay, now we're 7 years later. Now institutions are now buying, right? And so with that, we see that despite the pullback, Bitcoin is being accumulated at rates we've never seen with this ETF approval. So Into the Block also notes that Bitcoin holdings hit 12-year low going into the halving on Friday night, indicating that miners have been net sellers leading up to the event, which slashed Bitcoin's block rewards. But if we look at this chart here, this chart shows Bitcoin's price performance after each Bitcoin halving. Typically, a bullish trend emerges, lasting approximately 1 year after each halving. Okay, so everyone's anticipating that. Everyone is anticipating this crazy surge, and rightfully so, based off of everything that we've seen so far. So Into the Block also notes that 180 million worth of Bitcoin left centralized exchanges this week, making it to 6 consecutive weeks of net outflows for the top crypto asset. So we've seen that as well with that pullback that we're going to be talking about on the charts in a little bit. Looking at this article here, $38.4 billion in deposit flight hit Wells Fargo and Citigroup in 1 year as JP Morgan Chase CEO issues warning to the Federal Reserve. So new numbers show two of the largest banks in the U.S. are witnessing billions of dollars in deposit flight. Like, people are leaving these institutions, and these are institutions that pretty much have been pretty stable. Like, no one's really taking their money in this magnitude from out of the institutions that it makes an impact. So looking here, moving forward, JP Morgan CFO Jeremy Barnum says America's biggest bank expects deposits to remain flat at best as consumers look for more yield on their cash, right? And where are they looking for more yield? They seen Bitcoin's performance, okay? They see the banks buying it through ETFs, okay? They see that, and you know, pretty much there's been an opportunity to be a part of that and get higher yields than these 0.001% interest rates that you're getting just by placing your money with the bank. Like 0.01, right? What is that, right? So say you have $1,000, 0.01 could be like a penny, if that, on your $1,000 if you leave it in for a year. Okay, so they see the gains, they see the opportunity to make higher rewards just by being having some exposure to Bitcoin, and it's impacting Wells Fargo. It's impacting these banks directly, right? We see Wells Fargo and Citigroup. It's impacting them directly. So with that impact, we see that, you know, it's going to get to a point where these banks are going to have to pivot. And if you don't pivot, you're going to lose more money than that. You're going to, you know, almost be forced to jack up interest rates on your loans. You're going to be forced to, because that's the only way you're going to be able to offset. That's the only way. So going to Bitcoin, looking at the chart, you see our level of support is pretty spot on. You see it's being respected, bounced right off of our level of support. Okay, so what's next? Technically, there was a new low made. So like I said, you need to see a breakout either way to have any confirmational bias. You see that we went down, came back up, didn't break and close below. We did not break and close below. Okay, if we see here on the stochastic, going the weekly time frame, we see here it looks just like a pullback as well. Only thing on the weekly time frame, if you look at stochastics, on the stochastic level, we didn't clear 50. So that would be a potential indicator to go lower. If you look on a daily time frame, it does not look like that. Looks like it made a new low and just curling back, but you just want to pay attention to this range. It'll give you kind of a directional bias from a resistance and support levels to see what breakouts are happening, what is price doing, so you can react and respond to the market. So if it breaks this level here, 60,500, I could say 60,500, or just for psychological purposes, is 60,000. It would be very promising, at least for us, to accumulate and use that as an accumulation opportunity. Right now it's holding, pretty firm hold on the weekly, actually the daily, pretty firm hold on the daily time frame. You see multiple touches to this level, and so that's kind of what we're looking for when it comes to price action and Bitcoin moving forward. We'll see how we respond to this week. We got 7 candles. This is the daily time frame, so 7 candles are going to be printed this week. We'll see how that plays out when it comes to price action. What is Bitcoin going to do? So guys, hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.